Hi everybody. I survived another day. It was a tough day. So if you watch my videos, you know I work in a call center, which is just awful. Just call centers in general are just awful. I used to feel like I helped people, and now I just feel like people are awful. I don't like feeling like that. But there you go. I have people who wish me ill will, who threaten me, tell me go to hell, cuss me out, call me names. And it's not every single phone call, but it's hurtful. And I try to remember that they're going through something. But then I'm like, somebody said something to me today, and I just thought, you don't know what I'm going through. And I just bawled for the rest of the day. I worked 10 hours. I just cried, and I just tried to keep it together. Because I was feeling really down. You know, we don't ever know what's happening, and I've kind of mentioned how, you know, we're packing because we just don't know what's gonna happen, and everything's up in the air. My husband's going to be completing rehab in February, and I thought we would get reunited after that, and now he has an opportunity where I don't think I'm invited, the kids and myself. So, but my lease is up, but I don't know what the plans are there, and my landlord wants to know what my plans are, and I'm like, I don't know, like, so it's really disheartening. And you know, I have this thing of, you know, just everybody keeps, give it to God, just, you know, pray about it, things will work out, and I know that they will, but I just, you know, when you need answers because you have people waiting on you, so they know what they need to do, and I just feel alone, and I don't know what decisions to make. And you know, everything going on with my sister, and it's just a lot right now. And everybody's looking to me for answers. So anyway, so I was really kind of down today. And there's a house for sale right, not next to, right, and it's not right next to, but it's on the same street, like same block as my one sister, and I desperately would love to buy it and be close to her, and you know, I can't, because I just don't have any way of buying a house right now. So, you know, there you go. So I was having a really rough day, and then my youngest came in here. I don't know why. So I sleep in the living room because there's not enough room here, and so I have an inflatable bed that I have in the living room, and sometimes he comes in here and kind of flops down and hangs out, and he started a tickle fight, which just always makes me think of Elf but and it really got me smiling and giggling and just having a good time, and I just was really in the moment. And it was really good just to not think about everything, quite frankly. So anyway, I need to pick a book. I need to pick a book to read. I want it to be a happy book. I need something joyful in my life right now. I packed up most of my books. I did keep some. I found my one book. I had it out here. I don't know where I put it. It's old, and I remember it being around the house when I was a kid. Where is it? It's gonna make me crazy now. It's just here. Well, I put it someplace else. Oh, I know where I put it. All right, I'm back. I started reading it forever ago. I mean, like way long ago. I even remember what was going on when I put it down. I'm not quite halfway through, but I'm getting there. But I have fond memories of this book lying around the house when I was a kid. So I think I'm going to finish it. Terry Brooks, Magic Kingdom for Sale, sold. And that's the old cover. I found it super cheap at Half Price Books. And so I think that's gonna be, I'm gonna get back into it. I'm almost halfway. It's kind of sad at the beginning, but he's kind of got some hope going on. So I feel like maybe this is the book I should be reading. I like Terry Brooks. I read some of his other books when I was a kid. Dad had a lot of his books lying around. And I wasn't really big into reading until I found a book lying around. It didn't even have the cover anymore. Dad had read it so many times and he probably got it used. I don't know. Terry Brooks, Elfstones of Shannara. I'm not saying I'm exclusively into one kind of genre of book, but it hooked me. It was really good, and I could just sit there and read. And I read a few of the other Shannara series, but Dad didn't have all of them. So anyway, so I think this is going to be my book that I'm going to finish reading. It's going to go in my little journal for books. I bought it, so it's going to be my thing that's going to keep me reading. So I think when I'm done uploading this video, I will read a bit and go to bed and feel slightly accomplished today. And I'm gonna just, try to give it to God and just take all of those burdens away, because I don't have answers yet, and there's just no point in me stressing when I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I've informed everybody and I've let them know. what's going on, and that's all I can do. I did get a hold of a realtor. There's no way I can afford that house. It's not like super expensive, but it's not cheap, and I don't have any savings, so. But you don't necessarily have to have money down, so I don't know. It would be pretty cool to live near my sister. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just going to just work on that not being stressed thing. I'm just going to, like, actually really did with, I was doing good with not crying until I started talking about it. The tickle fight did wonders. I might not exercise tonight because I'm telling you, that kid is tenacious. He, like, if he starts a tickle fight, you're in a tickle fight for, I don't know. I mean, we've probably had him last like an hour. It's crazy. Anyway, that kid. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. And, I just want you to think about, letting go of your stress. Because stress is just awful for us. I had to cry. I just needed to get it out. There was just so much. I didn't even realize how much it was bubbling up until a woman had said something to me. And I just wanted to say, you know, that's just cruel. It's just mean. Unnecessary. Ooh, sorry. It's Batman again. Say hi. But it just got me in my own head. You know, you just can't let people get to you like that, because there's just too much positive going on. I've done all I can, and I literally can't do anything else. I am 100% waiting on finding out what's going to happen before I can make any decisions. So I'm just going to leave it at that, because that's all I can do. So just, you know, remember that you literally can't do anything. So there's no point stressing and worrying and crying, and sometimes you got to get the tears out, because sometimes as a woman you're just bubbling over. Like the Fraggle Rock girl, like, that was kind of me today. If you've never seen the Fraggle Rock Has Music girl, go look up Fraggle Rock Has Music girl. She's so adorable. But it's true. Sometimes you just have these things just bubbling out of you, and you just can't do anything but let it go. So that was me. That was just me today. So yeah, maybe all we need is to listen to some Fraggle Rock and have a sandwich and just move on with our day. And make the best of the situation and just living in that particular moment, because I can't predict the future. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So, yeah. So don't stress. I'm not going to let it stress me out anymore. And I don't want you to either. So, I hope you have a good night. I hope you do some reading. Pick a book. Or read Magic Kingdom for Sale Sold with Me, Terry Brooks. It's a New York Times bestseller. A minute ago, I'm sure. Tell me what you think of it. Or let me know what you're reading. Comment down below what you're reading. And maybe I'll check it out. I'll put it in my book to read. So yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you do some reading. I hope that you just let it go and shake it off. Cry a little bit. And feel better. And just know you've done what you can and you're waiting. So, anyway, yeah, we will talk to you later.